My name is Dana Berkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I'm a young adult fiction author and today I am finally putting up and decorating my Christmas tree. We are about 2 weeks away from Christmas and I'm just now getting around to it. Basically, I was gone for cheer the last 2 weekends. I don't have a lot of friends that come over during Christmas, so sometimes I feel like, why am I putting up a tree? But this year I wanted to put it up because I wanted to, number one, decorate it fun, and number two, share it with you guys. So this is a tree I've done in the past before, but I wanted to do it again this year just because I love doing it. But basically all the bows that go on my tree are going to be bows from my TNT Force Cheer series. If you guys don't know, the TNT Force Cheer series is the only young adult fiction series about all-star cheerleading. There are currently 5 books out, with book 6 coming out in February, just in time for NCA. And I'm actually selling copies of book 1 right now, autographed copies. I have them left over for my book signing, so if you're interested in one, please message me, let me know. I can hopefully get it to you before Christmas still. But basically in making the books and designing the covers, I knew I wanted to work with small businesses inside the cheer industry, and so all of the bows that are going on my tree this year are from the book covers. So I wanted to go through them all with you really quick and then we'll put them all on my tree. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Up first, we have this bow. It is by a seller that I unfortunately am no longer in communication with. They just stopped returning my messages quite a few years ago. So yeah, here's the bow though. And the center was red with a drop shadow, but I had to cover over it to use it for something else. Long story. Basically, this is what it looks like now. So this is from book 1. The ones that I do still know the people and they are still open. I will put links below. So that's book 1, Learning to Fly. Book 2 is called Reaching the Summit, and I actually had 2 bows on the front cover, and that is this purple and red one. And I actually had to cover the Mickey heads for the book cover because the Mickey face is copyrighted, not the Cinderella Castle though, so was able to use that. But yeah, these were both on the front cover, and this is by a shop that closed, unfortunately. As for the back cover though, let's see if I can hold these correctly. We have these 3 bows. They say best friends forever, and they were made by My 6 Chicks. And what's really cool is well, the fact that it's a set of 3. Most places, oh, these are backwards now, whatever. Most best friend bow sets come in sets of 2. I've never seen them in 3 until this, so I was really excited to have those made for me. Those are, again, on the back cover of book 2, which is called Reaching the Summit. But again, I really, really love those, and like since they're a set of 3, and those are by My 6 Chicks. Moving on to book 3. Did I say book 3 for that last one? That was book 2. Okay, book 3 was called Center Stage, and this bow was made by Sweet Angel Dream Bows. Oh, and it's a little folded because of being on my wall for so long. But it says Max, and it has the teal kind of TikTok a little bit. I did have to edit the color and how I wanted it to look on the cover of my book, but this is really pretty still, and I absolutely love it. And I actually have a matching one too that says Dana, and then my niece Casey has one that says Casey, since at the time she loved reading the books. She goes through phases. She's not a big cheer person, but whatever. So this is by Sweet Angel Dream Bows, and it is on the cover of book 3, which is called Center Stage. Book 4 is called Top of the Worlds, and it actually has this beautifully designed amazing bow from Bows by April. This is one of my favorites. It's probably my second favorite. I don't know. There's another new one coming, so you'll see. But this is from Bows by April. I absolutely love it. When she custom made it, I could not believe how fantastic it looked, and it was just so perfect. And fun fact, the cover of the book was actually taken not in Florida, but on a beach in Michigan. So pretty exciting book cover there. The back actually also has a bow on it, though. I wanted to put a bid bow on it. So this was the bid bow from the back cover of the book, and unfortunately this shop is not open from what I could find. So this does exist a variety of places and stuff. So although that exact shop isn't open, you can still buy this kind of bow online. All right, next, man, I'm realizing how many of these I have. Up next, hold on, I gotta think. Book 5, Super Bass. Yes. Guys, I have a lot of books. Super Base has one bow on the front cover, and it is this bow by Bows by April. This is my favorite ever Bows by April bow. Like, hands down, I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It was actually made to match the uniform from Dee and Cheer. It has the bow image on the skirt, and so April was able to make this to kind of match, and I love it. It is just gorgeous. It looked so good on the cover. I think it's also on the back cover, or possibly there's nothing on the back cover. Ooh. But it's definitely my favorite. Even though it doesn't say TNT Force, I feel like it represents the book and just everything so perfectly, so I love it. And I want to say this was the top of my tree last year, but this year I wanted to do the new bow that's going to actually be on the back of book 6. Book 6 is called Cheer Section, and the front of it has like some cheer dad stuff, like a megaphone, a pom-pom, just some like, you know, cheer section stuff, but I realized I wanted something to still represent cheer, and so there is actually a bow on the back cover. I forgot how to use words for a second, and that is this amazingly beautiful, super sparkle bow from Billy's Bows. Obviously the book happens around NCA, and so I really wanted to represent Texas in the bow, and I just love how it turned out. This is the first bow out of all of them, other than kind of the Best Friends Forever bow, that doesn't have a direct team color in it. And for me, like, I really like when teams have bows that match their uniforms, but I felt like for this cover bow or the back cover bow, I was willing for it to be really different. And as much as I thought about getting the teal where the blue is, I really like how it turned out, and I really love it, and it's amazing. So this is going to be the top of my tree, and I cannot wait. Just to let you guys know, I do also have bows that are for book 7. They're also made by My 6 Chicks, but I didn't want to put them on the tree this year because my tree is really little. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video, and I'm going to go decorate my tree just because I feel like I'm going to be standing in the way of the camera if I film while decorating, but I'm gonna put everything together. I'm looking over there where my little tree stand is gonna go, but I will show you guys in just a minute through the magic of editing what my tree looks like. So let's jump into the future. Here we go. Fun fact, my tree is way too small. You guys ready for this joke? Are you ready? Are you ready? We got the new bow up top. We got Sweet Angel Dream bows. We got April. We got more April. We got My 6 Chicks on the bottom, and that's it. Oh, also my curtain's not very wide. But yeah, this is it. This is all I could fit. It's really sad. The rest didn't make the cut, and this looks a bit crazy. A lot crazy. You guys, I don't know how I fit all the bows on there last year. I must have put it around the back. I didn't want to put them on the back. But so I kind of went with just putting on the bows that the bow seller, like of the bow sellers I still know. And it still looks a little packed. So my new goal is to get a new tree at the end of Christmas when they're all on sale. Because it just, I'm like looking at it over there. It just looks really sad. But you know what? We experienced this journey together, and now at the very least, you know all the different bows from the series. Not gonna lie, I might actually take the tree down. It's just a bit overwhelmed. It's a lot of look, as Project Runway would say, and Tim Gunn would say, it's a lot of look. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment below which bow is your favorite, and what are your thoughts on the tree? Too cluttered? Take it down? I'm gonna take it down no matter what, guys. I can't. Oh, and now my cat's, don't chew on it. He's already chewing on the tree. It's been up for like a minute. Anyway, finally, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel with notifications on. I promise I won't decorate any more trees because it's just a bad idea. But I do have more Christmassy things coming up over the next 2 or 3 weeks since there are no cheer comps, so stay tuned for all that fun. For now, though, thank you to all the bow sellers for making such amazing bows and working with me on the cover bows. I am forever blessed to get to work with such amazing companies inside the cheer industry for my books. Also, make sure you guys check out all my books over on Amazon. You can pre-order the Kindle copy of book 6 now for only 99 cents. It comes out February 14th. I'm also selling autographed copies of book 1. I have leftovers from my book signing, so message me if you're interested in those. But for now, I'm gonna actually go undecorate my Christmas tree and figure out something else maybe, because it's just a little sad. But anyway, I hope this video was still entertaining to you guys. You know, gave me something to do for the evening. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.